all fueled up. It's Friday, the sun is out, and I'm gonna go for my first significant ride, finally. So anyway, a little backstory here, and I've wanted to make this video since I got my bike, but been running into like problem after problem, not with the bike, but just with the vlog setup. First things first, my GoPro is a GoPro Hero, just the first one, the first high-def Hero that they came out with, and for some reason, unbeknown to me, and why they ever thought this was a good idea, is the Hero doesn't have any microphone port at all. You can't connect an external microphone to the original Hero. The Hero 2, they said, oh, you know what might actually be a good idea is putting a microphone port onto it. So I was like, well, crap. I just bought the mic. I got all this other stuff. I have the bike finally, because I've been wanting to vlog for a long time. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to be all set up. And no, I wasn't all set up, because I went to hook everything up, and to my surprise, I couldn't, because there was no port for my microphone. So I'm like, well, crap, now I'm gonna have to wait until I either buy a new GoPro or find a GoPro that I can actually use. I don't know why this guy's going so stinking slow. So I could find a GoPro that I could actually use with the mic that would work. So I was like kind of bummed for a little bit. I'm like, okay, whatever, I guess I just won't start until, you know, I have the right stuff. So I was at work and I'm like, wait, my buddy Mark might have a GoPro that I could borrow. And so I go over to Mark's cubicle, who said you had a GoPro or something. And he's like, yeah, dude, I have the Hero 3 Black Edition. Could I borrow this said Hero 3 Black Edition so I can motovlog? He goes, yeah, man. I'm like, dude, yes. So I get the camera, I get it all set up, it's mounted to my helmet, I'm ready to go. I did the motorcycle school, and then it's been nothing but rain for the last few days. I'm like, are you serious, dude? We're gonna go in here and explore this a little bit. I'm like, are you serious? Like, finally everything is set up and I can't even go ride. Freaking because because it's nothing but rain, you know? I'm like, whatever. So I am so stoked that today, you know, it's finally a nice day out and I can actually ride around a bit and finally do a proper vlog. So if I sound like an idiot, sorry, this is my first one. They'll get better, I hope. They can't get worse, right? I don't know. Maybe they can. He's giving me a death glare. I went into Sam's, and now I'm even more angry than before. This is so stupid. Why am I talking about Sam's Club? I just wanted to talk to you guys today about the motorcycle safety school that I did this past weekend, and just kind of give you guys a little bit of insight onto what it's like and all that jazz. Just for you that like may be interested in doing it, tell you what to expect, what you'll do, and stuff like that. So let's just start off by saying, here in Texas, is that Antonio? No. Here in Texas, it is required for you to get your motorcycle endorsement, or rather, so you can get your motorcycle endorsement, to take a motorcycle safety course. So I went and did the school, and I went into it with pretty low expectations. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot of classroom time, you know, a lot of just kind of basic, boring stuff. And to my surprise, it wasn't. It was actually mostly riding, which was awesome, because I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought it was going to be like, you know, 12 hours of classroom stuff and then 4 hours of riding. And it wasn't. It was about 4 or 5 hours in the classroom, and then after your classroom time, you take a written test, and it's pass or fail. You have to get over an 80 to go on, which I think is acceptable. And guys, if you're going to take the motorcycle safety course and you're like worried about the written portion of the test, it's so easy. I mean, if you could get your driver's license, you for sure can pass this test, man. I mean, it's pretty much all the same rules apply for bikes as they do cars. It's just, you know, they want you to be a little bit more aware, which is good. It should be that way. So anyway, we did the classroom stuff Saturday morning from like 8 till noon, I think, and then the afternoon we got on the bikes for the first time. Now, don't go in expecting, you know, these awesome, you know, Ninja 600s or R1s or whatever. That's not going to happen. What is going to happen is you're going to have a Suzuki TU250 or some kind of 250, or even I've heard 125s they use, which at first I'm like, you know, I don't know, it sounds kind of boring, sort of. But if you think about it, people just do not look when they come out of there. And when you think about it, it makes perfect sense, because a lot of the people that are going to this motorcycle school have never ridden a bike. So don't start them out on something ridiculous, you know? So anyway, after lunch, we go and we all get acquainted with the bikes. We do a couple exercises for a few hours, and then that was it, man. That was the end of Saturday. And then Sunday, all of Sunday, you're on the bikes. Sunday we get there, and in total you have 17 exercises you have to complete between the 2 days. By the time Sunday rolled around, I think we had only completed 5 or 6 the night before. So we had a lot to cover on Sunday, which is why you have the full 8 hours. It all makes sense now. Ooh, what's this? Oh, sweet! To just kind of cruise around on, you know? I like to scope them out, though, because I don't know what's in the corners or whatever, what have you. Dirt like that. I don't like to push it too much on the street, but I do like to have a little bit of fun. So anyway, like I was saying, sorry, this is fun, man. Okay, so you guys want to hear something crazy? That building right there, I thought at first this was a school. This isn't. This is a house. That's a house. And I was like scrolling and looking at houses and stuff on Zillow, and come to find out it's a 60,000 square foot house that's for sale, that's never been finished. And from all the photos and stuff, it looks like it's in absolutely terrible shape. It's like a 15-car garage, 60,000 square feet. There's a pool building, or a pool room for like a swimming pool in there. And it's for sale, $3.5 million. So if you guys want to buy it, there you go. They should give me a little bit of commission if you sell it, or if I sell it for them. Yeah. I don't know if you can even see it right here. Why anybody needs a house that big is beyond me. But anyway, $3.5 million and you can have it. A totally unfinished house that's going to cost you 3 times as much to complete. So if you want it, there it is. It doesn't even look good. It doesn't even look good. It looks stupid. It's surrounded by a cornfield. Ah, it's dumb. Ooh, that breeze feels good. So anyway, like I was saying, Sunday we arrived. We had quite a few more exercises to complete because you have to complete 17 altogether. They're just different course exercises, and at the end of it, you have like this little test that kind of incorporates all of the different scenarios you're placed in earlier on in the earlier objectives. And to tell you the truth, guys, I mean, it's really, really simple. Anyway, we go in on Sunday, finish up our tests, and then you take the test. And then after you take the test, they sign a little piece of paper that you take to DPS, which is like our DMV. It's just the driver's license office here. You take that in, you pay $16, and then voila, you have a full endorsement. I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but figured you guys should know, so now you do.